just keep a meter or two between us. We don't need to go super spread out right now. Okay. So we're gonna turn around, face our southwest. Okay. So this is us roughly in our. We'll get into a little arrowhead here, like we're walking. Okay. Boom. So if this is if we're dismounted, right? We don't need to spread out too much. All right. You guys can still hear me. All right. So we'll be walking along, and just so you guys remember,
the LAV.
we'll go through our drills here. So we'll start with our first one, which is react to effective enemy fire.
Means I'm sitting on the
So you're gonna double tap, dash, down. Okay. From here, you're gonna crawl. So since I'm on point, I'll call baseline southwest. So you guys are gonna crawl, and if you need to, take a short bound to get up on line to me. So I'll yell baseline, baseline, baseline. Right, and that's gonna be your cue to get up on our extended line southwest. So baseline, 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 southwest. Okay. From here, we're going to observe, and if we know where the enemy is, we are going to return fire. If you know where the enemy is, what are you going to do? Okay, what is our GRE? All right, awesome. So let's say that there's... Actually, hey, look, there is some bad guys over there. 2 of them. Do you see them? Does everybody see them? Actually, somebody... Mac, do you... fuck it. I'll... let's see who spots them first here. Just to the left of the taxiway here. Somebody give me a GRE on them. Actually, I'm gonna...
Section, 100 meters.
I'm gonna help us out here.
Of this fucking frontage.
I'm gonna help us out here, boys.
Sitting in a trench.
Let's get on block 2, channel 4 for our PRRs. All right, let's do that real quick. Block 2, channel 4 PRRs.
I don't have one of those kits. 1 second. I gotta.
Okay, grab a bunch of ammo and stuff.
Do your check. All right, and then we'll just roll through. So
Charlie.
556 blocks.
Hello.
McCann, radio check.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
McCann.
Yep.
Yeah, if you look left of the taxiway, there's 2 dudes in a fucking hole. 3 dudes.
McCann, radio check.
Second trench. That's like another 3 dudes.
5-5, Lima Charlie.
No, the targets.
Well, they're not firing yet.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the farther one there, Mike. Like 300 meters, 2 times pers in the trench.
I don't care.
Yeah, 300 meters.
I'm not seeing them either.
All right.
You can see him lying down.
So one section, 300 meters. 2 times enemy in a trench, off to the left of the taxiway.
Copy. 2 times enemy in the trench off to the left of the taxiway. 300 meters.
So when I give agree, my preference, or so when somebody gives agree, from that, I'll give us a fire control order. I'm generally just going to say a rate of fire or who I want to engage, right? So in this case, I'll say, okay, 1 section, rapid rate. And I want you guys, you don't have to fucking key up your PRR, but I want to just hear a Roger if you're nearby. Roger, Rog, whatever. If you do not see somebody off agree, I want you to say not seen on the PRR, okay? That way you guys can start communicating and figure out where the targets are. Because communication is going to be key here. So we're communicating, bang, 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 bang. We're fighting the good fight right now. So what's going to happen is I need to send up my fucking contact report, so I'll come on the means and I'll just say quickly, 2IC take over the firefight.
Rog.
And he'll just keep giving out fire control orders.
Assault Group 1, slow rate. Assault Group 2, watch and shoot.
Perfect. Okay. 2IC taking control of the firefight.
2IC out.
And bang, we're going good. So, now that we've won the firefight, we'll have to do our approach. So, if we're going to do a frontal, we have 3 types of movement. We have section, 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 group, 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 team, team, team. At section, I'll control Assault Group 1. Assault Group 2 will be controlled by the 2IC who's Wolf. Okay? We'll roll out into that. If I say group, your team leaders will control the movement. So in Alpha team, I'm the team leader. In Bravo team, O'Neill's the team leader. In Charlie team, Justice is the team leader. And in Delta team, Wolf is the team leader. So you communicate with your fellow teams. So you'll say like Alpha moving, Bravo will say Bravo covering. We're on block 2, channel 4, Justice. All right, and we run through that. If it's team, you and your battle buddy are gonna fucking yell at each other and keep going. Okay? So let's give this a good practice with our militia bullets. This is just for a frontal. If we choose to do a flanking, it gets a little bit hairier, but the issuing of orders is going to be very similar. I'm just going to give us an H hour and a line of departure for the assaulting element. So, one section, enemy trench to our front. We're going to conduct a frontal assault. We're going to do section. Assault group 2, slow rate. Assault group 1, move now. I'm up.
Roger.
He sees me. I'm down. Assault group 1 set. Assault group 2, move. Sees me. I'm down. Bang. Set.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Assault group 1 moving. Set. Assault group 2, move.
Oh, he sees me.
Bang.
You Lang, get away from me.
Set. Group. So now I've called group. I want you guys to communicate in your assault groups and keep us going. Make sure you're watching out for convergence and keeping whatever spacing we've set at the start. So I said at the start we're doing 2 meter spacing, so we'll be nice and tight together. But if I say 5 or 10 meters, make sure you're maintaining that. So group. Okay.
Use your voice, don't use radio.
Bravo
Alpha's
holding.
moving. Fucked.
Mac, you and I are moving.
Go, Humphrey, go. Go.
Bravo moving.
Moving.
Oh.
Alpha set.
Bravo moving.
Bravo set.
Bravo set.
Alpha moving.
Mac, let's go.
Moving.
Go, Humphrey, go.
Set.
Okay, Lang, stay back here.
Bravo moving.
You're
Set.
moving when Justice moves. Make sure you stay with your battle buddy.
Bravo set.
So, it's group. So it's Charlie moves, Delta covers. Delta moves, Charlie
Cool.
covers. Yep. All good. Yep, that's why
Bravo
we train.
set.
Yep, that's why we do train.
That's on me. I mixed that up too.
That's okay. When you two are split up is when he calls team.
Stop it. You need a barrel change.
Yep.
Come over here, battle buddy.
You never barrel change in a fighter fight. Ever.
Okay. Sorry, Alpha moving. Keep going.
I've gone
Bravo
through
covering.
boxes, though. I must barrel change now.
Delta move.
Moving.
Bravo moving.
Baseline on Alpha. So if I call baseline. So if I call baseline, we're just gonna do our baseline on whoever I called. Okay? So we'll move into team here, so communicate with your battle buddy. This is gonna allow us to get nice and close. So team. Hey Humphrey, I'm moving.
Bravo 1 moving.
Covering.
Bravo 2 covering.
McKen set.
Sheridan set.
Humphrey
Bravo 2 moving.
set. Moving.
Bravo 2 set.
Bravo 1 moving.
Pushing right.
Set.
Moving.
Bravo 1 set.
Bravo 2 moving.
I definitely didn't move far enough, but
Focusing
Nope.
on
Baseline on Charlie. Moving.
Bravo 1 moving.
Baseline.
Delta, focus on depth. Our arcs are cut.
Moving.
Bravo 2
No.
set.
We're at the point now where we're nice and close. As Wolf denoted, we don't want to converge too much, so we did a pretty good job of not converging here. But now, obviously, a portion of the section is going to be in front of the trench. So because of that, you guys are going to start looking for depth targets once I call that final baseline. So I'll just say baseline, prepare for the assault, and I'll tell whoever that they're going to go up. Let's say this was a trench system that we needed to get access to. It's going to be very similar, but instead of us taking a trench, I'm going to be asking for that fire team to gain us lodging at the point, right? We're not going to fucking all rush in at once and die taking the trench, while a fire team take an entrance point, and then from there we'll be able to move up the rest of the teams, and then we can go through a huge trench clearing, okay? But in this case, any smaller trench systems, I'll either designate a fire team, or if we have slightly bigger trench systems that are not a complex trench system, I might designate an assault group. Basically for this, what's going to happen is I'll issue another get 'em. You'll work in your team, move up, and clear the trench. So one section, engage targets in depth. Alpha team gonna take the trench. Everybody else cover. Alpha moving now. All right, Humphrey, I'm gonna bound.
Covering.
Cover. Covering.
Covering.
Moving. Set. Moving.
Pew 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 pew
All right,
pew
I'm
pew
gonna
pew
crawl up
pew.
and throw a grenade. Covering.
Grenade explosion.
Frag out.
Most
Oh.
bangs.
Clarify C6.
Boom.
Actually, hold up.
Pew pew pew
Bang, bang,
pew
bang,
pew
bang,
pew.
bang, 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 bang.
I'm making it.
All right, so now we've taken the trench. So what you're gonna say, if you take the trench or you gain your lodging, this is where communication is important, because if you are given a task such as gain lodgement in a trench or take that trench, I need you to communicate to me once that task is complete. Okay, that's very important. This communication is two-way. It's not just a one-way conversation. So you'll come out on the means and you're gonna say just a very brief trench clear. Alpha's all okay. 2 times enemy VSA. From here, we're going to do our consolidation. My preference for consolidation is head up, gun up. So we'll go head up, gun up, 50 meters past the trench to the southwest and set up our baseline. So head up, gun up, what that means is that instead of doing bounding to where I've called, you're just going to fucking have your gun up and walk forward to where the consolidation line is going to be. So head up, gun up, one section, 50 meters south, consolidate, southwest, consolidate, consolidate, consolidate.
Good work.
Alright, so now once we're consolidating, I'm going to ask my 2IC to collect an ammo cast. Okay, so what he's going to come around, if there's anybody urgently wounded, you can call it out over the comms and we'll get our medic to you ASAP. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come around and assign you arcs, okay? So I'm going to come around and I'm going to be assigning interlocking arcs. So just, for now we're not going to do that, but we'll keep it short and simple. So I would come around and I'd say, hey, you're going to watch from here to here, scene, and when you are clear on your arcs,
Boxes.
you're going to say,
1 per
Roger.
10 box.
I might also designate an individual or team to go back to the trench to search for any intel, secure any
Mag.
prisoners, make sure they don't fucking pop up behind us. If there is any prisoners of war, deal with them. If we have any casualties, go back and assist the medic in moving them, that sort of thing.
How many mags, Humphrey?
Yeah.
McKenna,
So-
how many mags?
3.
Sim, call out 5 mics over the radio to him.
Yeah.
We'll go back quickly, show the guys the vehicles,
How
and
many
get ready to
mags?
go.
Yeah, all I want to do with the vehicles really is just go into
Flying.
dismount left and dismount right,
Give me a number for
and
mags.
then we'll carry on. All right.
Holy.
What I figured we could
Usually
try
it's how
is
many you
load up,
spend.
go back behind the hangars, pull up.
I promise I don't smell bad, O'Neill.
Go combined
I'm
operation
just used to
with you
putting
guys.
space between me and my
See how it
buddy in
goes,
case
like,
one of
going
us
flank.
gets
You
hit.
don't want me shooting over your head.
Fair enough.
Oh no, you'll kill people doing that. So Sim, what'll happen is what we want to do is section attack. Is basically I'm gonna call it dismount. So this is part of my job in the air sentry hatch. Is I'm gonna be sticking my head out, and basically I'm gonna call dismount left or dismount right. Okay. So
16 mags, 24 boxes, 2 frags,
Cool.
and 1 DMR mag.
Awesome. So when that's called, Sim,
Who the fuck's got the DMR?
Wolf.
No one.
Alright.
So when so let's say I call it dismount right. So that means the troops are going to be to your right. So you and your driver just have to be conscientious of that. All that means from there is that oh, fuck off, man.
Okay, gents, collapse it in on me, and if you gotta take a quick piss break, just fucking go now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly it. Doing it now.
Uh-oh.
Is McKen dying?
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's
Little
bouncing
lag.
back.
Not a little lag spike. All that's going to mean is that if you're not staying in a fire base and you're advancing with
You
us,
guys over here
Sim,
for a sec, if you're
that you're just going to rock
you,
along as we do our
go to
fucking
that
bound
event?
up, okay?
In Toronto.
Yeah. Well, in
where
open
all the
terrain, I don't
conservative
think it's a
guys
good
wore the
idea to
common
hold the
sense
rig up,
jerseys or
but
whatever.
that's me.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
It's
you know what I'm
situation
talking about?
I
dependent,
do know
right?
what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Like,
my
obviously,
buddy who's
ahead of
running
time, we'll have
for
evaluated the
Saga,
trench
he
line.
went to
If
it
it's just a trench line and there's no
It's
major
actually
pressure for you
pictures
guys,
of the main guys.
we might
Who's your
honestly
buddy?
want to do that because the speed
Suko.
and
I
your
don't know how to say his
Oh,
last
can
name.
help us
fuck's sake,
overwhelm.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know
That makes
Suko?
sense.
I do.
Last time I asked you, didn't know Suko.
I
so
know
not-
him now, I heard about him.
Was that bad?
Okay.
Not bad, not great either. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
O'Neil, you
As
Bravo
we
1 or
like
2.
to say, he's
Have
a
you
great
not been told
guy.
yet?
He said I'd be in charge of Bravo team, that
briefing
means
on
Bravo
the-
1, but
on the friendly forces.
I don't know.
Well, let's
Sheridan
all
was
allow
leading
them.
it, so I'll let him be Bravo 1.
Right?
Excellent,
Go
yeah.
from there.
I'm just writing down our names on the left just for
So let's bring it
reference.
in here.
No, just not sticking to his media training.
If you dismount up, we're gonna roll the rig up and do some dismounts and such.
So bring it in, guys. So when we do our dismounts left and right, Wolf, correct me if I'm wrong. When you guys did these in the infantry, you guys would always have a mirror image, correct? So like if your 2IC was on the far end, he'd always be on the far end, correct?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. Would you usually, would it be your Bravo C9 going to the far end, or would it be your Delta C9?
This is 1-1.
That's all SOP stuff. It can be either or.
Roger,
It's either way. You could do like you can do multiple ways. Like our lav that I was in, we did one C9 gunner at the door, one C9 gunner at the turret instead of both at the door. The IC would be at the door with the Bravo C9. Bravo C9 would dismount. The IC would basically bolt out the back, make sure everyone goes the correct direction because, you know, if it's in the middle of the winter and that heater's on, you're probably sleeping. He'll make sure everyone goes the correct direction, and then he is also the one that gives the thumbs up, or in our case, just radios to the lav crew saying, you know, lav's good to go, or everyone's out, nothing's in the way of the door, so they can raise the ramp, and then they can start pushing up. Basically, that is one way to do it. Another way I've seen it is two C9 gunners at the door. First one dismounts and starts fucking laying hate, and the second one's sprinting all the way to the Lima car.
I think we're gonna do it the first way. Moment Alpha, send over.
Oh shit.
Moment Alpha acknowledged. We'll try to do it quicker than that, but we should be good. Yep, so that's how we're gonna do it, gents. So when we load up the lav here, we'll load up Delta, then Charlie, Alpha, then Bravo. The rear sentry hatches are going to be for myself and the Bravo C9 O'Neil. Okay, so don't get in the rear sentry hatches. You'll see that option. Don't select that. So when we dismount, I'm going to call dismount left or right. Bravo C9 O'Neil, you're going to hook to that side, and again, you're going to immediately take that position. The rest of the section, I'll draw you guys a little diagram here out in the ocean. If you look to the south of Chernogorsk, let's say that's the boat there. Okay, I call dismount left, right? Bravo C9's hooking there, okay? From there, the next Bravo guy's hooking out. Then Alpha, right? There'll be a little gap for me, but I'm gonna watch you guys dismount. Then Charlie is gonna swing out, followed by finally Delta and Delta C9 all the way at the far end, all right? If we're going to the right, it's gonna be a mirror image, or we're gonna flip it, right? So Bravo will hook close, next Bravo guy, so on, so forth, okay? And then if we're gonna mount back up, so let's say we do that dismount, we fucking shoot, we decide we're gonna mount back up. What it's gonna be is the Delta guy will come in first, and we're gonna come in like that. Any questions about that?
What was the loading order?
The mount up is basically a peel. So whoever's the farthest. So let's say we dismount right. Whoever's the farthest guy
No,
on the right
I get
side,
that. It's
then you see
for when
mount
we
up.
get in the lav now.
Reverse
Back.
loading orders reverse back D. So Delta Charlie
Yeah.
Alpha Bravo.
When you get
Yeah.
in the lab.
So
Yeah,
let's go
when-
ahead
when
and
you're-
load up. And actually, good point. Wolf will probably do a couple of peels here after to I'll also just practice peeling and we'll do an Aussie all as well back along the tarmac actually.
Where'd your backpack go?
I have a backpack. It's my belt.
I'll be the last one to mount up, Humphrey. So don't worry about me. All right.
Okay.
Too bad. You getting it?
By the way,
anyways.
when you run a section, do you want your C9 to be Bravo 1 or Bravo 2?
No.
Bravo
You
1.
hear it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. I just
Okay.
said it.
Gonorrhea now.
And
Don't look at me.
sentry
I got it
left.
from Art.
Oh god.
Hemorrhoid in my ass.
Oh,
It's
so-
not a hemorrhoid.
No one's seen yet. Looks like Iran launched missiles at Israel, so that's
Oh,
interesting
have they?
development.
Yep.
Ah, they
All
said
right.
they were gonna retaliate.
All in. All in.
Sim, we're all in. For this first one, I just want you to drive us a little bit forward here. And just drive us to the other side of the tarmac here. Once we hit the grass, that'll be our dismount point, and I'll call the dismount, alright? And Sim, I'm not going to touch the ramp. All that lab stuff is your guys' job as the crew, okay? Roger that. Okay. Take us out. Driver, let's roll up across the tarmac. Forward.
And just to reiterate, when he says get out of direction, that's the vehicle side. So if he says left, it's vehicle
side.
left.
Hold the vehicle. Stopping. We're clear. Dismount right, dismount right. Right. Friendly's on the right side.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Get out.
Double tap B.
Make sure you're going to the right.
Yep.
There you go.
All out.
O'Neal, that's your other right.
Shit. Sorry. Yeah. I went right side and then I turned around.
Yeah, you went to the right side.
Yeah, I was over here and I moved over for some reason. I have no clue why.
So obviously we'd space it out a bit more, gents, but in the interest of time, I won't shout at anybody too much. So when I call a mount up, the way we're going to work this is as a peel. So this is how a peel works. So remember this, because if I call peel right or peel left, it's the same movement that we're about to do. So Mac there on the far end, when I call mount back up, what's going to happen is everybody's going to be covering. The far man on the right side will stand up. Okay, we'll do this like jogging pace. He'll start moving. When he passes the last guy, he's going to say last man. Right? Then, okay, let's go a little slower there, Mac.
Last man.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. No, that's good.
One more.
When you hear last man, that's your cue to get up.
Say last man.
The Lang, you need to say last man. When you pass,
when I pass him or when I pass?
when you pass the last person,
You say
gotta-
last
I thought
man
you
when
meant last
you
person
are
here.
the last
No.
man. You're
When
telling
you-
the guy
when you
next
are
to
the
you
last
that he
man-
can move.
Yeah.
So
I
that's, yes, thank you, Wolf. So the concept here is when you are the last man, you are telling the person at the far end of the line that you're the last man, so they know it's their turn to get up and move.
Alright, okay, I misunderstood because I didn't get last man shouted at me. Sorry.
Okay.
Are we doing one more as well or
Last
just
man.
last man?
Do one more.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do one more. I'm a little lost.
No, I'm talking about
You're
No.
the last man.
no.
So I'll explain it in
O'Neal,
here.
last man.
So yeah, and then last man. Yep. So let
If you
Wolf
guys ever see
explain
me
this.
standing behind the lab, just fucking get in. I'm just making sure everybody mounts up. Lab crew, everybody's in.
All in.
Ramp. So we're gonna turn around. We're gonna cross back over the tarmac, and we'll just do the same thing again. Okay, Sim? Roger that. So let's perform a U-turn and travel across the other side of the tarmac again and U-turn again.
I'm just gonna go over something real quick with you guys. So basically, when we're getting the dismount, the lab,
We're just doing a U-turn. Just do a U-turn.
the lab is gonna be going probably about 60k an hour on decent terrain, and basically you're gonna get prepared to dismount and then the direction. So that'll probably be like 200-300 meters out to be prepared to dismount.
Yeah,
prepare
cross
to
the
dismount
tarmac
left.
and then U-turn again.
And then that's coming from the crew commander because he can see everything.
Right.
What you're going to hear just before we stop is you're going to hear dismount, dismount, dismount. And at that point in time, the driver, while he's slamming on the brakes, is also dropping
This is
the
good
ramp.
here, Sim. Perform
Once-
U-turn. No, this is fine. Stop here. Hold the truck. Okay. Dismount left.
Dismount left, dismount left, dismount left.
All out.
Okay, when it comes to dismounting, gents, remember you guys want to be basically up next to the second road wheel from the rear, and that's what we base everything off of. You don't want to go past that because real world, the fucking gun will really fuck you up.
So, for this keel concept, Wolf, you can probably explain it better than I can, so I'll let you take that away.
Okay, when you're doing the peel, or mounting up in this case, when you're running past the man next to you, so for example, if I'm running past Lang, I'll say last man, and that gives him, that's his cue to basically stop shooting and start basically running behind me. When I pass Justice, I'm going to tell him one more, that way he's tracking that there's one guy after me. And then basically that continues on down the line. Once McKen gets it, he'll be behind the ramp door, making sure everyone gets into the vehicle. Then once he mounts up, he says all in to the group commander or gives him a thumbs up, whatever, pinch his leg, all that fun jazz. That's basically how it works. And once you hear the last man, you're basically just like, you do your quick shoulder check, then you get up and you start moving, because it's supposed to be relatively quick because we want to get off the X.
Alright, let's mount up.
I can see them on my left hand in the mirror.
Last man, one more.
I'm free, last man.
You know how to adjust the seat forwards and rear?
Last man.
Oh. I don't know if that's real, and I don't want to try that.
Don't forget to tell O'Neill last man. Sheridan.
Sorry, my microphone was muted. Sorry.
Actually, I do know
Last
in
man.
my gunner seat, if you do control and page up, page down, I think
And
it
I'm
is.
getting to the center
it does
seat.
move you up and down.
For the crew,
Then just get in.
when it comes to ripping up onto the position, basically what's going to happen is, who's the crew commander right now, Sim?
Sim, yep.
Okay, so Sim, basically what you would do, basically what you would be doing is as we're ripping up, you would take a look at the trench and basically if you're not going off of any other car, normally if there's a Lima, and we're in between it, you would know which side to be on because the Lima car would obviously be to your left or to your right. You want to put us between the two cars. But if you know, for example, that these trenches are going to be to the right of the lab, you would basically be prepared to dismount left or right, for example, because they're going to be off to the right. You're going to be like, hey, dismount, prepare to dismount. You're going to dismount right, and then we're tracking, and then basically once you say dismount, 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 that's for the driver to know to slam on the brakes and drop ramp. And then basically, once you finish saying your last dismount, you're going to give us the direction again. That way everyone knows, okay, like because real world, again, there are guys always sleeping in these fucking things. So you're going to say it one last time, like right or left, and then everyone in the back is basically just going to start screaming dismount right or left. So everyone knows fucking which way they're going.
Yeah, roger that. Looks like let's gotta leave a vehicle. Yeah, let's head up to the other lab there. Okay. Driver, let's go forward to the other LEV.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
For immersion sake, do you want us to dismount once the ramp drops or once it starts opening?
Wait, it could ARMA you, but I mean, when I get out of the lab, I'm normally riding the ramp down when I'm getting out.
Okay.
Yeah, wait for it to drop. Okay, we're set. We're at the other LAV, ready to go. Gents, just if everybody can tab out, look to your left. Those are friendly Polish forces. So try to make note of their camo. They have some lab variants. They have some. They also have some BRDMs and stuff. So be careful. They have some other sketchy-looking shit. So just make sure we're positively identifying things. Civilians as well. All that jazz, right? 1-1, this is 1-1 Alpha, we are good to go. Over.
Check your means.
So that fella got a booty cap on?
He's
he's built different. Don't worry about him.
Straight up. He's my favorite. He's gonna die right away.
I got lucky. My friend bought the wrong order at Taco Bell, so when I was way back from Kingston, he's giving me some.
One thing, gents. Is this something we can still do? Yes. Okay. I want to see if we can actually do this.
Kind of shitty that the crew commander's so exposed when he turns out, because normally he's fucking turned out whenever we're ripping the labs. Like, if we had the up-armored labs, you would at least have, like, the plating
little
around.
windows. Yeah. Those are pretty sick.
Well, they're pretty sick until you look at them with a drone, and you see that they're literally a funnel.
Well, you know, that was before drone warfare was a thing, okay?
Yeah, fair enough. The air sentry hatches are even worse, man. They're fucking massive targets looking through it with a drone.
Well, yeah, they're, again, I imagine that's something that GDLS is going to look to upgrade.
Back on track? Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if the other LAV is on the same comms as us. And how do we address each other?
So
when we're mounted up, Sim, we are 1-1 Alpha, so you can respond as 1-1 Alpha. When we are dismounted, you are Zulu 1-1 Alpha.
Zulu, Roger.
So Zulu is how you denote. The boat is empty, okay?
It's a car, not a boat.
Well, whatever. Truck, boat. Fuck you.
Yacht.
1 Alpha, send over.
That must be DC's Snickers.
Roger. Over. So, by the way, gents, this is...
And he's lagging.
So how's everyone's day going?
Not as good. I don't have 30
One
millimeter.
1 Alpha, acknowledge. Order of march will be 1-1 Alpha, 1-1, over.
Oh. It'll be great if Austin Matthews hit 70 today.
Boo.
Oh, fuck off.
Are they playing in Detroit tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know they're playing Detroit, I just didn't know where.
That's, I'm a huge Detroit fan, and this has been an emotional roller coaster for me.
I'm a Leafs fan. Same.
I swear to God, if Matthews gets 70 goals against us,
That would be so funny. And if he does, chances are you guys will actually wind up losing that, and then you'll lose the playoff position.
If Matthews gets 70 goals, someone's gonna have to send me that Canadian Forces helpline or whatever, mental health.
1-1 Alpha Minor, Raj, dismount point.
Yeah, they're just gonna tell you your parents did a bad
1-1
job.
Alpha, acknowledge, over. Yeah, I was just trying to mark it on the map, and my map was fucking up.
I
would have said we were...
Why do we always dismount the labs? You wanna fucking get out of it fucking like 50 meters, not even 25 meters in front of the trenches. Like, when we rip these things up, we literally call it the 15 minutes of glory, because the labs are just bucking rounds off on the objective, plus normally you have tanks, and then you dismount, and you do a quick section attack on it, and then you once you're past it, you fucking dismount or get back in.
Do you hear me on this comms, or how else am I supposed to communicate with you guys over there?
No, don't worry, when the boat gets rolling, Sim, you have a 152, right?
Yep.
You're going to be on the platoon beams, so all those communications will come over on the platoon beams.
Okay. I got a 117, actually.
Well,
the lab should have two 117s,
yeah, I like the pop out,
basically.
so I got the 117 on my back.
So Wolf, we'll see how this works. If it, but this, just so you guys know, this is this mission tonight is pre-deployment training. So we're going to take little pauses to talk about what we need to do, improve. So if we have criticisms, that's when we'll bring it up. For now, we'll go with what's planned, and then we'll have our little get-together after. We'll make it work. my big key points I want to stress to the fucking Gibbs is communication, guys. I want to be hearing at least some sort of acknowledgement.
What victory are you guys on?
Copy that, we can.
We're on platoon net on the 117 or the 152.
Is this going to be like an actual live fire against AI, or is it going to be targets?
Oh, no, we're going to be getting shot at.
Okay, good.
Well, the idea is if we're talking between these rigs, we're talking on that platoon net.
Yeah, between
you guys
cars.
get the previous orders?
Yeah, dismount point and everything. Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
D-bus.
That's me.
I'm letting you take the truck. So unless there's like orders coming down, you're in charge of getting us to the D bus. Okay.
Send it. Yeah. Roger that. There they are. Roger that. 1-1 Alpha is Oscar Mike. Time now. We got a right turn coming up. Right turn.
I swear, if they rest Austin Matthews tonight...
Acknowledges.
What's up?
So I was just saying, if they rest Austin Matthews tonight...
What do you mean?
Like, they're going to rest him, like,
I don't have
not
a
play
dagger
him.
on me at the moment. You will be guiding me out, alright?
But I doubt they would, because he's so close, like 2 goals away.
Doing the zigzag turn.
They don't want Detroit in the playoffs either, so like...
Oh, no, we're all dead?
True.
Oh, look, it's the
Did we hit
poles.
the goddamn poles?
Let's do convoy speed at 40 kph once we get clear all this shit.
The answer is no, the poles hit us, Justice.
Justice didn't ask it, I did.
Sorry, Lang.
Nevius, I have a micro dagger in the,
We want some 6 zeros. Approaching left turn. 1-1 Alpha acknowledges 60 kph, 100 meter separation, over.
Hey, if you're a fucking Gib, I want you guys to go interact. You'll see intercom, disconnect, okay?
1-1 Alpha is leaving the base. Time now.
Oh, that sounds so much better.
That way you guys can chit-chat a bit in the back and not be so loud to the crew, but if the crew tells you to shut the fuck up, okay?
No.
Yes, Sergeant.
Maybe.
Oh god. Vehicle to the front, reducing speed.
Jesus, that BRDM is flying.
1-1 Alpha.
I took that trip down.
Recovering left.
Yeah, it's a shame, since I'm a nosy bastard, so I heard your friend was
You guys are covering right, it looks like.
going into a local parliament.
You gotta close your lid, Nibius, I can't see. Thank you.
Normally crew commanders are turned out.
Well, he's in the gunner seat, Mike.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm doing
3 jobs.
Yeah, we're running 2-man lap group.
Oh, yikes. Okay, fair enough.
But it's, it is what it is.
Yep.
Not ideal, but we got it.
We got the air bio.
McKen.
Yes.
So I'm just curious.
Continue straight.
I know that we're somewhat following lab doctrine, so are you planning on having the IC and the 1C9 gunner at the hatches, or
cannot see out the front. I don't have a window.
Okay.
It's misplaced. I have to shift my seat, but I'm not sure how.
Okay, you're turning left. Open up the rig then. Screw it. Yeah, open up your seat, pop out, turn out. Left turn.
What are you asking, Justice?
I was asking if for us,
Yeah,
are we going to have the C9 gunners at the hatches, or is it going to be the IC and the C9 gunner?
For me, a 4 doesn't.
It's all SOP stuff. Man.
For our SOP, I'm setting IC and the Bravo C9 gunner, okay?
Noted. Cool.
Sheridan, $5 to slap Ken's ass.
I don't know. In real life? Was that something
You know what? I wasn't what I was going for, but sure. I don't have $5.
One Alpha acknowledges recovering front arcs.
Approaching town. Reducing.
Yep. Possible friendly contacts front. Friendly.
Yeah, it was a Polish.
Child and its mother.
Oh, see if you want. Oh no, we're good.
Oh, you got out of the way.
I think his name was Kowalski, but thank you, Kowalski. The fuck isn't he analyzing?
1-1 center.
Who else but mine?
Like Quagmire, actually.
Locating possible enemy contacts.
Yeah, probably.
C9 turning in. Possible contacts.
Isn't that the whole point of the C9 gunner?
I don't want to have the hatches open.
We're going to be
the
dismounting
gun is
further up
turning,
the
shoot
road. There's a
backwards.
possible dismounted enemy force in the area.
The air sentry hatch is definitely not designed to be shooting from that well.
I mean,
You can, but it's not what its primary purpose is.
no, that's useful for aircraft.
Yeah, it blocks the gun. It can't turn around and fire from the rear.
Well, I mean, ARMA only limits to
Front
so
left,
much.
man. Camouflage.
Yeah, there's not actual fire inhibit zones, unfortunately.
He's not doing anything.
I think it makes it hard to see though. It's like that friggin' MRAP we drive. The gun
Lots
can't
of
see
holes
past the
around here.
hatches and back.
Oh my god, shut the fuck.
It's getting shot at.
Tree line,
left.
front left.
Tree line
front
northeast.
1-1
Tree line
warm on
northeast.
Alpha's taking fire. 3 line left.
Front left.
Tree line northeast, Sim.
Northeast,
Boat
northeast.
6-5. Boat 6-5. 6-5 the boat. 6-5 the boat.
Continuing on.
This is Bowen Alpha. We're taking distance contact to the northeast side of our route. We're going to push through over.
What's the best way to increase my view distance?
Possible ambush.
Control brackets.
Control brackets.
Or just control backslash to open the menu.
Holy fuck, that is so much better. Wow. Thank you.
Well, this is Bowen Alpha. Did you still want us to dismount further back of the D-bus point? Let's say grid 086065, over. Bowen Alpha acknowledged, over.
What about gunner or are we for the labs?
If it's a fucking...
40s or what?
If it's a bad guy...
Approaching right hand turn. Make right
Take it with
hand
that
fire.
Front.
Contact front. That's a Polish vehicle.
Get in, turn
No,
in.
it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not. ATIT. Switch to ATIT.
Ken, are you still up?
Ben is disconnected for a second. We got
Ken, are you still up?
Yeah, he's in the back. He's good.
Might be lagging a bit.
Yeah, he's up in the front gate. He'll be back in a sec. There we go. He's back.
Alrighty. Is someone hurt?
Nivius is unstable. Bleeding.
Nivius is out. Driver fire over.
Nivius is out?
Okay,
Yeah,
Nivius is out.
driver out.
Driver
We have
unload him. He's
members
unloaded.
that are out.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Oh, fuck.
Hey, I'm getting out. I'm turning.
1-1 out. Zulu 1-1 is now holding position.
Okay. Load him up in the back. I'm covering.
I need a driver.
I got it.
Justice, yeah, Justice, get in the seat.
Cover that, we're holding.
Sam, your driver's out.
Yeah, I thought so.
Justice is the new driver. Humphrey, get in so you can start treating. Go.
They got contacts down the road bearing 120 behind that Vic.
I
got him.
Come on, load. Okay, yeah, he's in. He's in. Everyone mount up.
I can't get in the right seat. What the fuck?
Ace, interact if you have to, man. Interactions.
Okay, he's not letting me in.
Yeah, it's not letting me in either.
Copy, Nivius is down.
Hold up,
Treating him now.
Justice.
Are you
Okay.
in the seat?
No, I can't get in. Nivea, there must be some weird team damage thing. Okay. Fuck.
Lav is currently broken.
Oh, it's because he was wounded in the driver's seat. That's why.
Yeah. Fuck's sakes,
1-1.
man.
This is 1-1 Alpha. Our lab is busted because I had to unload Nivius from the driver's seat.
I got you, brother. I got
Nobody
you.
can mount back up. Over.
You're just listening for a pneumo if you escalate his lung sounds.
Hold
You
up.
can't hear a damn thing.
Well, we should call it dismount anyway since we're getting a new lav.
No, we're not. Who said that?
I was assuming because it was a glitch.
Well, we'll see. 1-1. This is 1-1 Alpha.
Backpack?
Roger.
What
Are we not going to be able to get a new lab because this is kind of a bit of a shitty glitch? It's not. We didn't take damage.
It's letting me
it's
do
an
medical.
ARMA bug.
I got it.
Okay, dismount right.
Dismount right.
Fuck, yeah, it's not letting me switch.
Humphrey, stay in, obviously. Humphrey,
Yeah, I
do you
got
need an
him.
extra hand with Nivius?
I might hear in just a second. Stand by.
Okay. Who? Actually, I'm gonna help you.
Wolf, I'm gonna give you the dismounts here, Roger.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, I'm hopping in the lab with you. I'm gonna get on his medical menu. Let me know.
Yeah. Control bleeding for right now. I've got everything else done. Stand by.
Okay, Sheridan, O'Neill, just because O'Neill, I want you watching down to the northeast. Sheridan, you're gonna flow with him. The lav can
I got
watch
his
from
chest.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
When we
Watch-
straightforward
just
or what?
Control bleeding on that leg right
watch
now.
northeast. That way,
yeah,
if
control
anyone's
bleeding on the
trying
leg.
to flank us, we can get them early.
Should we switch the sides?
1-1 Al.
Yeah, I'm tracking. Don't worry. He gave us a new lav. Yeah, just watch basically
Setting up.
like north all the way to east between the two of you guys.
You got it.
This is 1-1 Alpha.
I'm gonna swap over with you, that way I can watch the open area.
Sure.
Start CPR.
To this lab over. Bring CPR. I don't know if I'm actually.
McKen, we can fucking pull the lab up. You can unload and load him into the new one.
When he talks,
Let's get him healthy first. I don't want to break the lab. I don't know if Ace is causing that issue, so I'd rather just get him healthy first, then we'll do that, okay?
If we get everyone in, it shouldn't be that big of a problem, but...
Well, I just don't want there to be challenges once we're dismounting and then trying to mount back up, you know what I mean?
Here's Sam, I'll take the driver's
I am doing CPR, Humphrey.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Good. I'll keep going till I'm about at 500 mils, and then we'll give a pulse check here in a second.
Stop digging.
Hello.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
we don't have a heart rate. He's
Don't want to
doing
go too
CPR
high,
right now.
otherwise you can't sit up on it, Phil.
I'm hopping to the driver's seat right now. Your engineers are fucking... The dismounts are spread out
hold
watching
CPR.
multiple arcs. Our lab's got the 12, everyone else is watching flanking arcs.
Stop CPR.
Bravo team's got a trench on the northeast side to help protect.
Clear. Hit it. No change. Continue.
CPR.
Oh, hold. Hold. There's Ross.
I stopped.
Okay. Need one of ammo.
I'll
holding
get
the charge
bleeding
up.
on his chest. I'll get the bleeding on his chest.
Hold.
Holding. Did you get ammo in?
Negative. Send it.
Sending it. Clear.
I got somebody
There
running
we
down
go.
towards us. His hands are out.
Hey,
Okay.
your gunner's still on the table.
Okay. Yeah. When did it dismount? We have guys get
another
running
1,000
towards us
going
with
in.
their hands up. We'll take them as surrenders.
We're
but it
taking
looks
shots.
like we're in
We're taking
contact,
shots.
Jen.
Contact bearing 105 infantry, 200 meters. Enemies in the tree line, left side of road, near.
Hello.
Go back to the
guy backing up is
surrendering?
He's supposed to, but that's ARMA, me and ARMA.
It's leader. Can you heal me?
Descriptor. Left contact. Smoke.
Smoke at the moment.
One section, we're gonna mount up in our lab once it rips up here. Assault group 2, you'll mount up first. Wolf, once you call they're mounted, assault group 1 will mount up. Assault group 2, mount.
Covering.
Smoke, come on boys, get in.
Someone in the driver.
Group 1, you guys are up.
Yeah. Group 1, mount up.
Moving.
In,
once we're mounted, we're gonna carry on the route.
Get in.
I can't run. Why can't I run?
We're mounting up. Once
There you
we're gonna carry back on the route. How copy over? All in.
All in.
Okay, let's follow the route. Take this right.
Turn
O'Neal,
right,
are you
Private.
good?
I'm definitely hurting.
Alrighty.
Humphrey, get on him.
Yeah, I got him.
Hey, I want a quick run through here, Sim. Get the lab moving. Sim,
Roger
get the
that.
lab moving.
Turn sharp right, driver, bearing 200. Get on that road.
This is the moment Alpha. We're moving now over.
Mac is all green, 1 box spent.
Okay, we're gonna do an ammo cache now, guys. I'm gonna run through an Alpha, through to Delta, just so we can keep ourselves straight. Okay. McCann, green, 1 mag, 4 times 4 times HE.
O'Neill, green, 2 times boxes.
Sheridan? Oh, sorry. Sheridan, orange, times 6 mags.
Blank, green, times 2 mags.
Justice, green, times 2 mags and 6 HEDP.
Ended out the fun drugs today.
Wolf, Mac.
I didn't shoot a thing.
Mac, green. 1 box back.
So get your gun down, Humphrey. Look at the back door of the attack control.
Mags, 5.56 ball. You got.
Yeah, I got the count, Wolf. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Prepare to debush.
1-1. This is 1-1 Alpha. Sit rep over.
Stop. Driver, hold the vehicle.
Dismount left. Dismount left. Left.
Dismount left.
Enemy front right, 120 meters in the trees. Depression.
That's the other one.
One section, we have contact to the front right of the lab. Just down the hill. We can't see them from our position. Some of the guys higher up the hill, you might be able to. We're going to baseline east. Copy.
Copy.
Mission goes to the right of the west fire.
Receiving fire now.
Yep. I can't see it from here, but I see it past Pat.
My guys, I'm okay for now, probably. I think. My guy's just in pain. Other than that.
You should be good to go. Okay, thank you.
Okay, boys, just a piece of advice. When we're fucking pushing up here, when we're rolling with the lab, go past that fucking road wheel, the second road wheel behind the gun, and you want to go just as fast as the lab. You want it to be nice and slow. That lab is literally our protection. We want to stay between them.
Yes, chef.
Okay.
Alright, Sim, when we're ready, we're going to follow this path up here to Objective Mars. It looks like we can go direct east. Roger.
Roger that. Ready to go. Just got a few contacts front right of our Vic.
Line, left side of the lab. Sim, let me know when you're ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're ready to go time now.
Alright, let's rock and roll. Cabin, make sure you put in a fresh mag.
Front.
Head up, gun up, jets, until we come under more opposed fire. We're moving direct east. Let's go. You gotta get the lab rolling here, man. We're just sitting here.
Don't pass that road wheel. Wait for me to get up there.
Sim, ramp up.
Max AFK in the lab, eh, Mike? Yep.
You guys able to keep up?
Yeah, we're...
If you can, try to keep that lab going like 3K an hour, 2K an hour. That should be like a pretty standard fucking...
Possible to go less than 10.
We're having real difficulty keeping it below 10.
Once you hit W, hit delete.
Below 10, it stops the vehicle.
If we set the cruise below 10 kph, it stops.
You'll just have to feather the gas.
So we're gonna do lurch and gurch.
Push left, push left.
Hey, we got 40 mil coming from the right side of the tree line. Contact. Contact, 200 meters front section, just past the next hill, past the road, we're in the low spot.
You guys want us to go off-road?
Tim, yeah, you can go off-road, but make sure you're fucking, you're putting your ramp up for that, man.
Lab, gents. Control, this guy's in the tree line past the road.
Yeah, contact 1 o'clock, 200 meters. In the tree line, 50 meters, rapid rate. Stop advancing, you're gonna lock us.
Bravo 1 not seen. Bravo set.
I got one of them.
Soaker 1 set.
Down. 2 set.
Group 1, let's move.
Last man. One more.
Last man.
One section, contact straight east, crest of the hill. Contact east, crest of the hill, 200 meters.
Is it in relation to that bluish black smoke?
Roger.
I can't see anything from here. Shit.
Alright, group 1, what's gonna happen is group 2 is gonna be suppressing. You guys are gonna be pushing up and hit that trench line. You got it? Bound up, basically between each other. We're gonna have to medical together.
Rear of your formation.
Okay, pull up the left side of the formation, lead them onto the trench.
Section, you're right 200 meters down slope, enemy flanking, count 3.
Contact to the left side of the formation.
Oh, one reloading.
Justice Lang, you guys
guys are gonna peel to my left. Peel left, get out of the open, get to these trees. Alright, we're gonna conduct a section attack with the lab off to the left, gents. Basically what's gonna happen is he's gonna slow roll while we go to hit this trench, alright? So, team, up to that trench. Let's go.
Oh, Neil, I got a sniper.
Moving.
Where is he?
Bravo 1 set.
Sim, section 400 meters, opposite
Bravo
hillside
1 moving.
northeast.
Bravo 1 set.
No eyes. Eyes on.
Bravo 1 moving. Bravo 1 set. Bravo 1 moving. Hit. Bravo 1 set. Bravo 1 moving.
Multiple times I am unsure of its status.
Until it
Bravo 1
turns into
set.
fire, I want you to keep hitting it.
Alright, I keep where I'm at now.
Bravo 1 moving.
Keep going, let's go. Sheridan, you good, bud?
Bravo 1 set.
Roger, alright, let's keep
We're getting
pushing,
shot
let's
in
keep
the back. Alpha will try to pull rear guard.
Bravo
Sim,
moving.
can you swing the fucking lab around and try to fucking... Okay,
Bravo
remember
1 set.
frags in the trench before you go over, gents. Start popping frags.
Alright. Frag out, southeast. Actually, what? Whoops, shit. Frag out.
We've got an enemy dead. Right in front.
Frag out.
You're gonna have to try to deal with it. We're taking the trench.
Oh, maybe not. I'm fucking glitching out. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Hello, friend. How are you?
What's going on?
I am...
Team, we're clearing the trenches left to right, i.e. Northeast to south. We're gonna flow through counterclockwise. Make sure we don't get shot in the back. Have a team basically wait near the lab. Alpha team, that'll be you guys.
Bravo 1 moving south.
Alpha's at the lab. We're gonna carry on.
I'm with you guys.
Opening right. Watching right.
And, yeah, watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Got hit.
Yeah, hey.
Confirm you're clearing
Deal with the hit
left to
later.
right,
Keep
or
looking down the
south
trench.
to
Keep
north,
looking down the
both left
trench.
to right. Correction, right to left.
We're going left to right to the trench, counterclockwise.
There's an opening right. I don't have a good feel about that corner. I'm gonna frag that corner.
Multiple contacts, southeast.
Frag out north. Sheridan. Get across.
No, don't get across, boys. Fucking try not to fucking get smoked in this fire. If
That's
you
what I was
guys
trying. He was
start
stuck in the.
putting
He was stuck in the
southeast.
opening. Keep watching so I can patch myself up. I'm bleeding bad.
Grenade southeast. Put grenade southeast if you guys got them.
I just used my last one on that corner that Sheridan's at.
How do you do fucking grenades? Sorry, guys, I barely played this. How do you do grenades? Again, Shift G, right?
Yep.
Yes.
There is a guy fucking right next to us here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my leg bandaged up because I'm bleeding. Just about done.
Surprise cock fag.
Okay.
There's a hole there.
Alright, pushing up.
Okay, I just got a bandage real
Hold
quick.
on, guys. We're separated right now.
Friendly front.
You guys guys good?
Friendly front, friendly
Get out of
front.
that gap if you're bandaging, brother.
Bravo, are you guys good? O'Neill, Sheridan.
Crossing.
Bravo 1, Bravo 2, and Delta 1 are at the southeast side of the trench line.
Okay, we got a ton of contacts southeast.
Justice Lang, are you guys good?
Grenade, grenade, grenade.
Yeah, we're with them.
We're all good.
Oh, just want to make sure everybody's okay, boys.
Get away from that opening, get away from that opening.
Yeah, that almost hit me in the head with a
I put like 20 bullets in that guy.
Yeah. Alright, stay behind me, Sheridan, so I can unload without hitting y'all.
Yeah, Raj. Sorry,
You too, Justice Lang, stay behind me so I can unload if I have to. Or not. Okay.
Possibly move the lab around more to the east.
Roger that. We're getting the lab. Get it up. Contact southeast. Maybe you guys just took a round, eh?
Lang, Justice, stay crouched. Do not stand up in the trench line. Let them come into you.
I think he scored a tire hit. We just took out a couple of guys to your left flank.
Roger, thank you for doing the Lord's work. Grenade.
Alright, spread out just a little bit. Watch the northeast. Make sure they don't get behind us.
Trenches are cleared. Shit ton of contacts southeast. Get the lab up.
Roger, lab's coming up.
Rolling.
What's the distance on them?
Southwest side as well of these trenches.
Section southeast on the road, about 150 meters.
I'm looting some bandages off this guy.
Where's the vehicle? Clear the rear.
I got bandages if you need them.
Nah, I'm just gonna loot him off the dead body here.
That's fair.
Mike,
There's
where
another
did you say
one
we're
back
taking
in
a lot of that contact from?
I can loot off the hands. I'm good.
I'm pretty critical right now.
Loot bandages off. I'll help you out. Keep that entrance covered. Slapping a chest seal on you. Alright, bandaging your chest.
Those are coming from the east straight up.
I'm gonna call up and see if they can send up the medic.
Alright, do you have a splint?
Section of the road to the southeast got nailed. We eliminated half.
Do you have a splint?
Oh, a split. I do, yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Should be good now.
Do you have
Ken, are you
chest
able
seals on
to
you?
spare Humphrey? We Sheridan's hit up pretty bad. Over.
Yeah, Humphrey, head down the line to the northeast, man.
Should be good for now.
Do you have any chest seals on you?
Medic's
I
coming,
got
medic's
one.
coming.
Okay. I'm gonna drop you one of mine because I carry 5.
I'm here. One section, punch out southeast, 100 meters into
Chest
the
on
tree
ground
line.
there.
We're gonna set up a baseline to the southeast. If you need treatment, so far only that's Wolf and Sheridan
Ooh, shoot.
in the trench.
That was
How
close.
copy?
Medic, I need a medic.
Lane, go over,
To the
go over
trench
there,
to
go
your
over there.
right.
Actually, 1 second.
Call down to the trench. This guy's trying to kill you.
Humphrey leader, we just took Craig in the trench.
Trench, in the trench, behind you
Multiple
guys.
people injured, nobody's down yet
If
though.
I pass out, which I might,
Side of the trench. Just enter.
They are fragging
Red
this
Wings.
place like crazy.
who was
I got
shitting
you,
on me
Sheridan,
for
I got
wearing
you.
a flak vest
Anybody
last
else
week?
hit?
Yeah, I need
I'm okay. I'm stable, but I'm orange.
I'm not fucked. I'm just not doing great. That
O'Neill,
grenade went off like
Sheridan,
right in front of me.
We should see if we should send you two inside to find that guy.
Okay, one section, let's pump out to our consolidation.
Bravo 1, where's consolidation over?
Sit still for a second, I got you. Sheridan, you're walking out of broken legs. Sit still
my
for a
vision
second.
Oh, sorry,
very
boss.
blurry.
I didn't realize you were talking to me.
That's a compound.
You
Okay,
can,
that's not gonna be any
O'Neill.
fun.
What is consolidation over?
Jets be the guy on the side that's fucking outside the trench here.
Move on. Okay, you are reopening like nobody's business.
Charlie team, I need you guys to get out and clear out these central areas. Make sure everybody's either down or zip tied. Copy?
I don't. I'm gonna need to adjust some.
The 1,004. Humphrey leader, you copy?
Yeah, can you repeat that order?
Everybody stay down. There's a Shoka moving on the front line.
72?
Is there a T-Series tank?
You're alright. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Shoka moving, I got it.
Ivy's blocked. Stand by.
One section, dead size, infantry, east, 300 meters on the road.
Focus down, dismounts.
I don't know where in Justice wants to go.
I'm gonna flush
I'm
this
gonna
whole
cross here.
Local crews dealt with. Over.
Moving in front of the
Go Red Wings.
Okay, we're gonna try this again.
Hey, McKen, you good? Leader, McKen needs
I
help.
might just peek over this trench. There's a whole section coming at us. Shoot back.
Contacts northeast, gents.
Try and keep your head down.
Coming in.
Fuck,
Where
I
are
got
they?
an opening. I got chest seals, somebody, please.
I got you, Justice. Just sit there for a second.
Bravo is at the
southeast.
east side of the trench, watching north to south.
What the fuck?
Chest seal on.
Contacts to the southwest, guys.
Hey, McCann, can you stop moving so I can make you not bleed to death?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you for the chest seal.
Hold on, let me check your weight.
Tim, where you guys at with the lab?
You have a fucking
Good to go.
We're in the south of
Alright,
the
Justice, you're good, Justice.
Smoke grenade.
Let me make sure you're open for Sheridan 1 second.
McCann, be advised,
Okay,
Bravo
yeah.
team is orange on hot building.
Command in this position. Over.
Let me make sure this catheter is clear.
We should probably get off the X.
Clear. Alright.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
1,000 going in.
Hey, everybody, let's move to the entry point now. No
Hey,
matter
Nick,
how
I got a
wounded you are,
compound
let's go.
fracture on.
Everybody
I'll
move,
make sure
entry
that
point
the
now, no matter how injured you are.
Roger that, we're moving that way.
Right on now.
Guys, we're mounting up. Get out of the fucking trench.
Let's move to our insert point in the trench. Come on, let's go.
carry him then.
Northwest.
Sheridan, stop for a second.
Mount up, mount up.
I
Dude,
can't because he's not
Humphrey,
unconscious.
we can't stop. We need to move now. They're telling us to go no matter how injured we are.
I'm gonna have to
Wait,
walk him out.
Guys, hop out the trench, head straight west. Our lives are waiting.
Alright.
Justice is fine. He ate that round like a champ.
Oh, shoot. We're taking sporadic gunfire from the southwest.
Justice, did you say we were set?
Friendly's approaching the fucking labs.
Have we announced that we are set in the vehicle?
Bull and Alpha, our best bet now would be to just hit it with 25 mils once we've all mounted up. Over.
Charlie's mounted up.
Let's go, let's go.
We're here.
I am on 5 painkillers. My guy's still in pain. I may or may not need morphine at some
Get in.
point.
There's not room.
Just letting you know, we already piped about 60 rounds of
Okay.
60 rounds of 25 in the one vehicle, and it didn't affect it
He's
whatsoever.
still there. Just
Okay.
It's going to take a lot of ammo to put it out.
Oh, I've lost so much
Yeah, I was
blood.
hitting the turret. I don't know if maybe the turret's special or something.
Yeah, that guy's
Nick, how do you want
alive
this
on
done?
the ground right there.
Is that good? Can we roll?
All in.
All in, all in. 1-1, this is 1-1 Alpha, we're mounted up, over.
Fuck, it's a compound fracture.
Yeah, they
Yeah, it is.
sent a grenade at me and it blew up like an inch away from me.
Hey Sim, RTBS along road green. You can stay turned in, I'll be turned out, okay? I'm in the... I've got my, my submit.
Alright, turn in right. Search stuff if you want me to run that for you. Okay, route green. Can you guys change your channel off my intercom? Yes, let's move, Sim. Let's go.
Hey,
Driver?
we gotta move now.
Driver, advance. Driver, advance. Yeah, back on the road.
Hey, Nivius, if you want to fix
Go left.
your fucking camera or your seat, it's control numpad like 4 or 6 to move left and right.
Thank you. That's nice.
Right? I know you can drop it down.
Alright,
Bowen, this is Bowen Alpha. Spread a contact southwest. You can maybe have your gunner look that way and engage over.
Okay, Humphrey, do you have the res
Yeah, I've got everything you need.
Okay.
Can you stop pointing that pistol at my face, Sheridan?
What do you need me to do? Push Flores down?
Wait one. I need to get back into his minute.
Find a spot where you're pointing it at his face, then double tap control.
No, I'm just gonna put my gun in his face.
Oh, that was fun. Bit hairy, but fun.
Hey man, that's conventional fighting, right? Like that was a fucking...
Okay, I need more cam.
Driving over some corpses.
I'm prepared for
Swishing on them again.
Okay, we're making a left-hand turn here. Looks like.
Oh,
no,
Sheridan
keep
down,
going straight.
Sheridan
Keep going straight.
Sheridan
Sorry.
down.
Route green, and then a right. Yeah, it looks around.
He's supposed to be.
Yeah, turn right.
Right onto the black track.
I just put him out for surgery.
Right turn.
Secure his airway.
Nope.
Right.
Why can't I access this?
Acknowledge.
Bowen Alpha, acknowledge.
Turn into it.
You want this?
Yeah,
Sorry,
that
Tim,
one.
I'll let you handle convoy matters. That's my bad. I stepped on you.
It's okay, man. It's.
Oh no, I'm just saying, my fault.
Next.
Hey, he's unconscious.
Yep.
Sheridan is unconscious. He is meant to be.
Okay, Roger.
I'm gonna do Autominate again here in just a second.
Negative.
Okay.
Let's see, it's done.
Yep, done.
Why do we have the sniper looking to the back?
Fuck you.
Okay,
That's
doing
a
it
good
now.
point. I cannot argue that.
Okay,
I can't hear you anymore. Fuck.
I'm irrigating.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, if you're in the back, get off the intercom. You can disconnect yourself and still cheer each other fine. Interact, intercom, disconnect.
Sim, for now, just use the radio so we get ourselves
Hey, Humphrey.
Yep.
Full medicine.
Alright. Yeah, bye. That, and then that's all going in. Yeah, we're doing this the hard way.
I got blood pressure. It's good.
It's
Pulse
gonna
is
take like
good.
10 seconds or so for him to come back.
That's fine. No friendly injuries, my ass.
Ain't no way I got 0 kills and all that. I knocked the guy down.
Hey, remember, it's not a war crime, it's a consolidation
There he is,
call,
done.
so make
It's
sure
not
that
a
when they're
war
on
crime
the
if they
ground...
have a very high potential of getting up and killing you and everyone you know.
No, see, when they're on the ground, you want to keep pumping rounds into them, because they're going to do a knockout animation first, and then they're going to do a fucking death animation after you keep unloading.
Remember, it's not a war crime. It's
So
armed
the thing is why that's happening, Mike, is because of the scripts that we have. Like you can ragdoll without doing the wounded animation.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta add your check now.
Turn or an MSR.
Oh, I always do.
Either you want more fluids, you just want me to disconnect for
Go ahead and do 500. And
I
then-
did double tap
wow.
on it, but it was in front of a medic, so I got cut off.
We're in close.
You can double tap. You can 100% double tap until consolidation's called.
Actually,
that-
no, the minute it passes the body,
Well, that's the thing though, you don't pass them first.
no, then don't pass them. But I've seen people turn around and tap them.
Well, if they get up and start shooting, you turn around and tap them.
And they didn't, and they didn't.
Admittedly, the guy who I double tapped had also been put down once, then played dead and waited for us to clear a building to shoot us.
Okay, we got 81, 75.
Just
I mean, there was one guy with a machine gun that I shot in the face literally 3 times and he kept getting up. And I was like, bro, this is 7.62, what the fuck?
T-junction.
I remember I shot
Yeah, we're
Bell
going
like
left.
16 times in the face with the C9 and he just tanked it.
I'm gonna check over everybody else in the rig.
On road? Unknown.
Possible contact.
Identify it.
One heel's bleeding.
They are not friendly.
Heck 'em, yeah.
Yep.
Fuck 'em.
1-1, this is 1-1 Alpha. Be advised, we have a section on the road in front of us. We're moving to engage. We're going to clear them off the road. Is this potentially the same holes for Navy support? We're over.
Jesus! They didn't drop that motherfucker. How are they?
Pull the trigger literally.
It might just be the lab issue.
I got all of them.
How's the therapy gonna cost?
Commander, can you watch the right, please, on that slip?
Left side guys are all toast.
That guy's spaghetti's out of the bowl.
Thank you for the blood meter. Appreciate it.
Considering they are
Land
now
is
quite
gonna get
literally
some fluids here.
grass, I think we did a good job.
I'm down to my 500s now.
Sheridan, you should rip the catheter out right
Here,
now.
get a right here.
Hard left in
Negative is not.
Oh, right.
Whoa, whoa! It's Oshwa all over again!
It is Oshwa.
I've got low blood pressure. Is that okay?
Dismount. Be careful, dismount.
I took the farthest left I fucking
guys
could.
will get hurt when you dismount.
I didn't.
I took damage.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you're fucking. Okay, I'm just gonna suicide you.
I fucked up because I took a mortar strike and a grenade went off in front of me.
Excuses.
Okay, guys, spread out. Hey, don't fucking hang around. Spread out. Start getting arcs, gentlemen.
As hard as I could turn.
Charlie covering southwest.
Line covering northwest. Labs back up. Get the fuck in. Mount back up. Mount back up.
Whoa, whoa, don't get in!
Maybe sit down.
Back away from the lab.
Don't touch the lab. The lab is lava.
Yeah, I think we're good now, gents.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Everyone has been Susealed. If I missed you, say it. Speak up. Cool. Nobody.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, end of show.
Sounds good.
Head up, gents.
Mac.
Looks like they're 300 plus meters away. No, 600 meters away at bearing 15.
Oh, rescue and putting me in if you have to.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Cable ties.
Sorry about that, James.
No, I know. Just get in.
I can arrest him if you want me to. I have cable ties.
I do too, it's not.
No,
Oh,
you
there, he's
can't.
moving,
It's
he's
not
moving.
set up.
Oh, here we go. All in.
Bearing 160 across this open field, kind of south-southeast to grid 075077. I drew a line in on the map. See?
Seen.
Follow that in.
Alright, driver, let's roll.
Well, this is going out.
160.
We'll try to avoid dismounting unless we absolutely have to. Over.
We're cresting.
Smoke front left, vehicles front left.
Okay, those look
Vehicles
like
front
poles.
left.
Those look like
Those are
poles.
friendlies. Those are friendlies.
Okay, contact.
Enemy contacts in the woods. South,
Okay,
directly southeast.
I want you to rip us up.
Up to the
Gunner.
woods?
Driver, rip us up to the right flank of these poles. Rip up. Come on, help me bring.
Prepare to dismount right.
Prepare to dismount right.
Better get some right.
Whoa, you don't drop the ramp yet.
Shit.
Oh, that's an RPG.
Hold. Dismount. Dismount right.
Dismount right. Dismount right. Dismount right. Wrong way, Sheridan. Dismount right.
Rapid rate.
One section, rapid rate, that tree line, 25 meters. Assault group 2, watch and shoot. Assault group 1, watch and shoot. Assault group 2, rapid rate. Yeah, your ranging was way off there too, bud.
We got a Polish guy blocking the fuck out running across the frontage.
Yeah, watch that Polish guy. Watch him, he's in our frontage. Okay, he's down. Okay, gents, we're gonna go head up, gun up. We're gonna push into the wood line here. Head up, gun up, let's move. Lab, rock with us to the end of the tree line. Roger that.
Don't converge, push right. Yeah, that's good. Group 2, you guys are good there. Bravo team, push left.
We got a pole laying in front of us.
Push left.
Okay, we're gonna push another 50 meters till we cross this hill.
Bravo 1's taking fire from north, 20 meters.
Baseline.
Humphrey. Yeah, I'm gonna have you go back, check all those guys that were down at the edge of the wood. Zip tie anybody that's a fucking casualty. Don't worry about treatment yet. If there's any down poles. On PSAs and all that shit.
Gotcha.
Sheridan, do you need ammo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, turn around.
We're too far out, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nothing too crazy. You guys should be relatively fine.
Yeah, it's just I can't hear what's being what orders are
Well,
being
he's
given.
How many mags?
Okay.
I'm down half. I have 10, so 5.
I've spared what I can for you, brother.
Yeah, no stress.
Overall, I'm not doing great.
How many mags, Justice?
I used 4, but I'm still at 12, so I'm green.
That as well as your 40s.
Oh, I'm yellow on that. I have about 3 left.
Out of how many?
Oh, sorry, out of how many? 16.
Okay, so you need fucking 13.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Alright.
And Mac is back on station. I'm gonna get back in here.
Lav, got an injured Polish soldier to the right of the Lav 1-1 Alpha.
4. I don't know. I'm back. 3 out of 4.
Alright, go to the far right here.
section, Charlie team is gonna head up, gun up, advance to the crest of the hill.
Sheridan, how many
Everybody
mags?
else, we're gonna provide some cover. If they take contact, they're just gonna fucking hit the deck,
How many
throw a
mags did you
couple
go
nades,
through?
and fall back. Roger.
I went through like fucking 12 mags.
Charliac.
Any grenades?
No, because I didn't figure out how to throw them.
Okay.
This is Woman Alpha.
O'Neal?
4 boxes, 2 frags, 2 chest seals, 2 packing bandages, 1 elastic bandage.
4 box, 2 frags, and a shit ton of medical supplies.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna release you to go treat him. Is there anything else for me?
I have a
Any
box
poles
in
injured?
Hold on to it.
There's an injured pole.
Because if I go down, you'll need to have that box on you.
Lab, go treat him first before the POW, okay? And while you go to the lab, Humphrey, while you go to the lab, bring the POW, okay?
Hey, Humphrey. How many mags you go through?
Bravo, just give me, or correction, Charlie, give me a quick little radio call once you've cleared the crest. Over.
8 mags. 2 smoke, 1 white, 1 blue. And
we've already cleared the crest.
And 1040 Mike HE, 240 Mike smoke.
Ken, did you catch our last over?
Roger. I'll have you guys come back down into our defensive line as long as the crest has been cleared.
Is that blue and white for smokes?
1 blue, 1 white, yep. And once you've got all the ammo shit consolidated, let me know because I'm gonna pass up our ammo
mags
cast.
you say you went through?
8.
8? Jesus Christ.
Hey man, I was fucking mag dumping those guys in the trench after they came up again. I wasn't taking chances.
Charlie's approaching. Yeah, they didn't push back. Oh no, they didn't. Who's that? Oh, that's the poles.
Tell them to kick it out more to the right.
Mike, are you there?
Yeah, okay, so you got 35 5.56 ball mags.
Okay.
23 40 mil HE.
Okay.
4 box 5.56.
Ken, did you get the last?
Okay.
6 frags. Or, sorry, 8 frags.
Got a bunch of poles running north from my position.
Okay.
1 M72.
Yeah, I'm gonna up that to 2 because I know 2 got extended.
Humphrey McKen, scratch
240
last
mil
on
smokes.
POW, and the poles just ran off, so I wasn't able to treat them.
7.62 mil 20 round C20 mags.
Okay, what was that last one? Sorry.
7.
Guys, looks like we've got Op 4 coming in.
C20 mags.
Quickly to our location.
Okay, Roger.
Not sure from where. They want us to set a defense line up in the tree line.
I'm back on station, buddy.
Copy that.
Okay, 1 section, baseline, southeast. We're gonna swing out Bravo on the left, Delta on the right.
Reference was 082-080, northeast of Taylor 448.
Keep our defensive line. I think that is coming back. Keep that defensive line. Section size element, northeast, rapid rate.
Bravo 2, start moving back. Start falling back, straight back. Everyone set. I just got shot in the back. Set.
Okay, once you guys get back to the lab, mount up, mount up, mount up, mount up, mount up, mount up. Bravo, Bravo, are you guys up?
Bravo's moving. We're getting engaged. Having to fall back slowly.
Charlie loaded.
Get in the lab. Get in the lab. Get in the lab.
Anyone hurt bad? Call out.
Get in, get in, get in.
Delta's mounted.
Slapping on a chest seal.
There. That should help.
Reverse.
Patching Humphrey's head. He's bleeding.
Humphrey, I need to chest seal. I gotta pull that.
Humphrey, your head is patched up. Slapping a chest seal on McKinn.
Hey, Humphrey, are you up?
Alright, chest seal on McKinn. Humphrey's bleeding in the chest again.
I got you.
Packing his chest.
2-0. Oh, 2-1. 2-1, sorry.
Alright, chest pack.
Go back to the road and into the west.
Yep, got you.
If you need ammunition, we do have 5.56 magazines in the lab as well as boxes.
Did you get an ammo pass wrap?
Yeah, we already got it.
It's gonna be sent up.
We do have ammo in the lab.
Okay, we're on the road,
go west.
Yeah, guys, grab mags from the lab. There are mags.
Bravo, Bravo, are you all green?
I'm green.
Bravo is green.
We're ready to go. Let's go, Oscar Mike. Lead lab is Oscar Mike down.
O'Neal, are you good?
O'Neal's good. Just grabbing ammo and grenades out of the lab.
Sheridan, you're good?
Friendly forces front.
Sheridan, you
Is Sheridan down?
No, he's up.
No, sorry, I'm here. I'm here. Left driver was like there.
Lang, are you up?
Yeah. If you haven't grabbed ammo out of the lab.
I'm up.
We can't move. We've got friendly forces
Back up.
blocking the road.
Wolf's good.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you there.
Justice is also 40 Mike Mike's in the lab.
Okay, good.
One went off from minor.
And you're gonna put one
ammo
drugs.
rep
Give me a
over.
second.
Yeah,
I'm sending it.
roll out minor.
Everybody's in
Ammo
severe pain, so
passes
we're doing it for everybody.
34 5.56 ball mags. We have 23 40 mil HE, 2 40 mil smoke, 4
Yeah, it should be better now,
times
McKenna.
5.56 box, 6
Everybody
actually
grab
8
ammo and
times
mags from the
frag grenades,
lab.
1 smoke blue, 1 smoke grenade white, 2 times M72s, 7 times 7.62 C20 magazines. Over.
Alright, everybody's good to go now.
And the Russian propaganda cycle's gonna talk about us and how much beer we drunk here.
Right.
Y'all gotta put your guns down now.
Everybody's working on getting themselves reloaded and medical.
Going off minor,
that was
good
it for right
revive.
here.
Go with that. Shit ton of med supplies over.
Oh, I just reopened.
Going off minor.
You're fine. You got patched up.
Thank you. If leaders in here, we can trade you up.
This training, I survived a shelling and a grenade thrown in from my face. Where's my Victoria Cross?
Canada's
did that and survived the things again. You know, like your guys.
Well, I wish people would put their weapons
taking out
down.
an enemy tank and point blank, then you get the VC.
I'm waiting for one shot to go off and
But
ricochet
you
inside
do
the
wanna know
cabin
that
and put
I put over
everybody.
his ass and hear a substantially loud noise for him to be actually qualified.
That moment when the
Approaching
metal
right
detector's
turn.
magnetic and it rips all the shrapnel out of his ass.
Right turn.
I know, but could you imagine? Goes through an airport.
Ult here, Earl. Ult vehicle.
Bro.
Gonna try a butter chicken burrito tonight.
Dismount. Truck. Back's open.
One will advise once we get to the end of the AAR. Over. Alright, gents. Let's bring it in.
At least you didn't roll it. So that's a win. Okay, I will dismount here.
Jesus Christ, he's 15 pounds worth of med supplies.
I want everybody in here. Lab crew, everybody. Okay, so before
Volume up.
so normally the traditional way I would do this is we would go around, we'd say points to sustain, points to improve. I want to save us a bit of time. I want to go over some things that I observed in this training because obviously we were attempting to work on that. We were attempting to work on things this training, and so I'm just going to go over what I observed, the good and the bad, and then we can go points to sustains, points to improve, things you guys seen. Hopefully this will save us a bit of time. This is just like my little notebook pages that I took. Dismounts, we started to get the hang of it, so I was happy with that. Our peel, we seemed to figure that out pretty good. I have to say, it was very nice to be able to quite flexibly call for a peel with the assault groups, and you guys took to it well. When we were at that trench line, that was good. I was happy with that when we were taking our first objective there. Our reaction to that first contact, that little BRDM or whatever the fuck it was there, took out our driver, and we had to dismount. I liked what we did. Obviously, we had lav issues that were a game bug, but us dismounting, taking that defensive position as quickly as we did, that is just as effective if, say, we had an issue with a vehicle, right? Like if it was an engine issue or something like that that we had to repair. We're not just going to abandon a lav, okay, in real life unless you're about to get absolutely fucked. So we would have to take that defensive position. All right. So doing that, I think, was better done than in previous weeks. Like our last op, we had that IED strike. People were very bunched up. We did a better job of spreading out, covering our arcs, so much so that we took further contact and we were able to fight through it. Okay, so that was much better done. On our push onto the objective, good call out Humphrey for the 2IC to take over. 2IC, good job taking over. Okay, I obviously got hit. I was down. Humphrey did a good job to notice. Wolf did a good job taking over, and you guys reacted to that call really well. Grease, make sure you call them out on the PRRs. Once or twice I heard people not using your PRRs, okay? PRRs are for things that the section needs to know, right? It's one thing if you're helping your buddy next to you find the target, but if you're trying to call something out for the section, say it on the PRR, and that goes for any pertinent info, okay? It's not just for the IC and 2IC to use. Obviously, be cognizant that you're not stepping on the IC or 2IC, but use it for things like grease that you should be setting up. Things like, if you're moving your set, that's definitely when you should be on yelling, talking to each other. But otherwise, use those PRRs for important things like grease. At the first objective, and I mean the trench line, our consolidation didn't go great, so I've just got a couple points for that. Okay. First thing was just we kind of stayed on the X a long time. Guys started to get back up. We didn't push out and do a consolidation. I think we could have mitigated some of those guys getting back up because my plan was to get us consolidated off of the trench line and then send a team back to re-clear, make sure everybody was down. But instead, we ended up in a situation where we were still in the trench line. Guys were popping up randomly in the trenches with us and around us. Didn't help. That didn't go quite as smoothly as it could have. While we're clearing, if you come across people that are close, don't be afraid while we're still clearing the trenches and they're downrange of you. Like, we kind of had a little conversation about this. Fucking, if you see them go down, just double tap them a couple extra times. It's not a war crime yet, okay? If you come across guys in the trenches while we're clearing, fucking do a quick check that if you can zip tie them. If you can, just fucking zip tie them. It takes 30 seconds, and then we don't have to worry about that guy getting back up, okay? He might die. You might have wasted a zip tie, but zip ties are super fucking light to carry. You can cram like 10 of them in your kit for no problems. Going to go a long way because 2 or 3 of those guys that came back up while we were clearing that trench got back up from within our direct trench line that we had cleared, okay? Good reaction on that third contact there where we ripped up. We had a good dismount. I really liked our head-up, gun-up advance. People reacted well. We consolidated well. And that withdrawal, I think, was really good. It was fucking chaotic. We were running out of ammo. We knew that. So, you guys reacted well to me calling team. We didn't have people fucking asking what that meant. We didn't have people hesitating to throw those smokes. It went really well. So I'll open it up to the floor now. Just try to keep it limited unless if you don't have anything else to add that you think is important, don't need to, but points to sustain, point to improve. But overall, I was really, really happy with the section tonight. I think we executed everything really well. And I don't think we had anybody actually go down dead or, I don't think anybody actually died. So we did a really good job tonight, gents. So we'll go around. Nivius, start with you.
Everything went as well as possible. That's all.
All right, Humphrey.
Would like to see more of it. Just one thing to note, we kind of harp on, first aid, self-aid, buddy aid, and then if you need to, call up a medic. When we do finally get up there, making sure that, your gun's up and you're being cognizant of your situation. A couple of scenarios where we were still taking contact, and people just need to be cognizant of that when we get up there, because we're entirely focused on you as medics, and we're relying on the people around us and you specifically if need be, if it's a 1-on-2, that you're providing that cover for us, because if we go down or you go down, then we're just kind of where we are at that point. Other than that, just want to see more of these. Fantastic. Nothing further.
Roger. Mac?
I was gone for like 30 minutes there, so point to improve, not getting a call midway through training, but point to sustain. I felt Wolf and I worked pretty well when we were bounding on that last objective, bounding backwards. Once we got our smoke cover up, we were communicating very well. And besides that, I think the training was beneficial. It helped me understand how to dismount and mount back up into the lav.
Awesome. Justice?
I just want to harp on one thing. Just communication's key. If you're moving, if you're not communicating, then you're shooting or moving. It's really as simple as that.
Good point, Lang.
And nothing that hasn't been said. Same stuff as Art, really. I am much better at dismounting and peeling, because I did not know how to do that very well before.
Perfect. O'Neill?
Just 2 things. One thing on the section level. Once you've made it inside of the trench line, stay crouched. Do not poke your head over the trench. You're safe because they have to actually come up over the trench line to actually hit you. So let them come to you. Don't try to go to them. For the leadership level, a lot of times you're calling baseline in a direction, like northeast. That's like a 45-degree leeway. I recommend giving like a baseline and then a bearing. That way everybody's on that same bearing, baseline, no matter what. They know that's the direction they have to go. Other than that, I have nothing else to add.
So I'll just say on that, if I'm calling baseline on northeast, that means specifically facing northeast, right?
Yeah, but it's not always going to be directly northeast if that's not where the enemy's at. It could be north-northeast or east-northeast. So I think a bearing would be more effective for a baseline call-out.
doesn't always work. It's just a matter of practice and getting used to the people to your left and to your right. As long as you're focusing on those people, you're fine. You really don't need to know which direction you're going, especially when your team lead is going to change that direction from time to time. The people next to them adjust. The people next to them adjust. It's an organic matter. Just practice.
Yeah, for me personally, I usually will call a cardinal direction. So I, like personally, I'm probably not going to call a specific bearing, because really for me, I'm either calling northeast or north-northeast or something like that, and we'll kind of we'll work out the rough edges of the end so we're completely square with the enemy. But yeah, if other leadership wants to call it a bearing, that's in their purview.
Because if you're not focusing on the people to your left or to your right, you might still converge. Numbers aren't perfect, right?
Yeah, so I had a lot of fun, and I got a little distracted near the end. The hockey game came on, but as a non-combat arms trade, I think doing this every so often is really important for my actual work, because most of the guys I work with wouldn't even know what the hell team or sex, even though I'll never be in that situation. But it's a good refresher, and I love being here and doing this kind of shit. Tonight was a ton of fun.
Hey man, when the Network Operations Center gets overrun, you will be winning the Victoria Cross because you will know how to do basic infantry.
It's more yeah, exactly. I'm ready. I imagine that day every day.
First time I worked with Sheridan, I had fun with him. He was a really good teammate, by the way.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
All right, Sim?
Nothing much to add. The only time we had trouble was when we weren't sure where the enemies were and where you guys were in relation to them. That'll come with time. I thought the dismounts worked good. The remounts were a little bit slower. Maybe calling out when you guys get inside the vehicle would help everybody. Because I can't lose my focus and check what I'm scanning with the gun.
Well, in that case, it's not our responsibility either, right? It's
you should be
mechanical
waiting for you should be waiting for that last man call.
In which we can always call last man.
All in or last man from me is what all you should be worried about.
Yeah.
And that goes for any lav crew, actually.
Well, no, like we can't do what we do real world, which is usually because the guys in the back will raise the ramp when they're all in. Like that's what we actually do, and the gunner closest to the crew commander will actually. It's kind of sketchy when we're on a live fire and he's actually moving his turret around. But you either reach up and you squeeze his leg, or you just poke your head into the turret and scream all in to him.
Okay. That was the only time I was worried, because I didn't want to move the vehicle or shoot over, like directly over your guys' heads.
And you know what? Maybe that's an SOP thing we should discuss after. We can talk about between Lav Commander and the section commander about who controls the ramp and all-in calls, making that more clear. That's a good point. I'll bring that up.
It should be driver controls ramp on dismount. Last man in the vehicle controls ramp on mounting up.
That makes more sense.
Best way to do it.
Yeah, which should be the section commander.
Yeah, because the commander calls the dismount, the driver stops the vehicle and then hits the button.
That makes more sense. So let's just make that our SOP.
Yep. So I'm gonna write these down because as we know, not everybody in the unit's here tonight, gents. So a little bit of this, I want to say, like, you guys put a lot of hard work in tonight. I'll let Wolf get to his point, but I just want to not forget this. You guys put in a lot of hard work, and these little SOP points are what we're going to be bringing to the rest of the unit. Like, I know we've had a bit of discussions tonight. We've talked about different ways of doing things. I think a lot of stuff we proved to be pretty good best practices tonight. I think things worked pretty well. If anybody is really not feeling good about them, we can change them up. Sorry, but yeah. So that's a good. Driver gets the dismount. Last man in, aka the crew commander, gets the mount up. And finally, Wolf, your points.
Well, coming from my standpoint, we did pretty good for a first go in a long time when it comes to lavs. There's obviously shit we have to work on, but it's kind of dumb that the lavs stop if you're going under 10.
I fixed that. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good then. Okay, so when it comes to break contact drills, that's obviously something we have to go over. We don't go over it often because, for whatever reason, our doctrine is we're always winning. Break contact drills are just as important. As you saw in the tree line there, we're getting overwhelmed. We're fucking Remington on ammo there. They're very fucking important. And learning how to communicate and how to use your weapon system properly when it comes to break contact drills is pretty important in my eyes, at least. So we're probably going to have to work on that eventually. Labs, when you're moving with a section, if someone goes down, and unless you're in a really good position that can basically be a fire base for the section, per se, you're hanging out directly next to that section until they hit the trench, basically. You'll hang a little bit back when they hit the trench, unless you're doing a breach point drill, which I can discuss later with you guys. But in a situation like that where we are already dismounted, you'd hang a little bit back so that you don't get smoked by an RPG in the side. But you basically want to rip up with the section so that you are the protection on their left or right side, whichever side you're on. In that situation, I get that we only have 2 labs. In my opinion, that second lab should have been on whichever opposite side to us. You guys should have been on one side, that lab should have been on the other side. Because basically what you do is you box in your section, so if any flanking machine guns try to open up, they're going to hit the lab before they hit troops, and then you guys can start smoking that.
Yeah, because we were going up a hill. It was a bit more difficult with the lab, so we picked the open side field where everybody was trying to run away from the trenches. So you guys were flushing them out, and we were just
hitting the
them.
squirters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our comms with the second lab weren't great either. I wasn't sure where they were half the time.
It's all going to be in practice, but again, when it comes to the trenches, that trench line was a little bit fucked when we were going through, but all in all, we did a pretty good job. Getting off the X is a huge thing. We don't want to be there long. Like, again, mechanized warfare is very fucking fast. Like, you'll hit a trench, and like we said, like I was saying in the lab, it's 15 minutes of glory. You're going to hit that trench line, you're going to clear it all the way through, and then you're going to mount back up and get the fuck out of there because of artillery, right?
Yeah.
So if it takes a little longer than that, whatever. Normally, if you're doing bigger attacks, it's going to take longer than that. And also, if you're with tanks, it's going to take longer than that because they got to do their Iron Curtain, all that fun jazz. So
it's scary riding up to a trench in the lab, but at least your magazines are full and you're primed and ready. There's no confusion about it. You're all set once you reach that trench, right? So if you're riding right up to it, be confident that you're actually ready and you're not disjointed.
So yeah, just also remember, guys, if you're in a firefight and you're shot, don't sit there and start patching yourself, tourniquets, unless it's like a literal chest wound and you need to slap on a chest seal. Like, I was doing half that section attack with a tourniquet on my leg and my arm, and I'm still bleeding. And the only time I had time to stop was when we were kind of reorganizing ourselves, and that was it. So just remember, your priorities when it comes to combat is stay in the fight for as long as you possibly fucking can. Obviously, if you're going to black out, say something. And then E, if you can, get into the lab. Because then you can patch yourself in there and come out later.
Or the trench line.
Or the trench line,
going
or
on,
whatever,
right?
wherever the CCP is, or either. But when you're in the fucking fight, tourniquet, then move. You're not fucking sitting there trying to pack wounds and fucking bandage yourself.
Yeah. Okay, that concludes the AAR. Daughter, I believe we could possibly go out for one more and see if people want to.
Yep, it's up to you, gents. We did enough for full op tonight, but if you guys want, we have one more objective we can hit, or we can call it